Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County.
CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County.
It's 4/28, 2023.
Hello, CC, and hello, everyone, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing very, very well. So, as we all know, there are a lot of people that believe that the earth is flat. And as we also know, CC is one of our favorite people that believe so, and he has lost his mind, and this time not about the buttermilk. So I thought that I would do a little reaction to the video that he made on Friday. So without further ado, let's get right into that. You ready, CC? Don't mind me trolling, and let's go. Of course, again, intro, you know.
It's a Friday. I like to give you something to think about on a Friday, just in case if I'm unable to put a video out over the weekend. But something tells me I think I might.
Spoiler alert, CC did not release any videos over the weekend, but isn't it kinda cute how he is very excited here on Friday at the thought that he could potentially release one sometime over the weekend?
You know, I want you to think about a couple things here. I want to start off with the sun and the moon, okay? Because these are objects that we see every day.
Well, I tend to see the moon more at nighttime, but whatever, go on.
During the daytime, during the nighttime. Okay, we're told that one's reflecting light off of the other one, which is absolutely impossible because if everything was real and hunky-dory in the Walt Disney World, they like to explain our children, those astronauts would probably fry on the moon, okay, because of the reflection of the sun.
Oh, great. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Because I'm sure at some point Cece's going to get into a rant about how the sun and the moon are not real.
And they would never be able to take any pictures up there nonetheless. The exposure would just be off the wall. It's too white. It brightens the entire sky at night, the moon, that is, when it's full. There is no relationship between the sun and the moon, okay? You know, we've done the experiments. The moon projects cold, okay? But I want to get into something else with you today. I've spoken about that, and
hold on there, Cece. Before you get on to that, I need to mourn the fact that the sun and the moon will not be having any little star babies. No relationship between them. Upsetting.
It's a terrific topic to discuss and bring up with a scientist.
Well, it would be, Cece, if you would actually listen to the scientist and learn from him instead of thinking that you know more than he does, but whatever.
And let's see his answer for that. You know, I'm sure he'll come up with something. They always do, but it never makes any sense.
And here we go, kids!
Because when you make shit up, you can't explain it.
Is that why you guys have so much trouble explaining that the earth is flat?
Okay? Just like black matter. They can't explain it, so they make it up.
They can't explain it, so they make it up. Okay? Wouldn't you have to explain it, though, even if you made it up? I'm just saying.
It's bullshit. You understand that?
Jesus, Cece, calm down.
There you go. Okay?
I gotta say, I'm getting a little scared for you, Cece. I'm scared that you're losing your damn mind. Not like you weren't already, but like more so now.
I think the moon is a projection and the sun is a reflection, okay? And that would explain the sun flares that you can see once in a while during the eclipse, okay?
Told you he was once again going to talk about how the sun and the moon are not real.
The reason why I believe the moon's a projection is because it's projecting cold light. Okay, the reason why I believe the sun is a reflection coming from somewhere else possibly being magnified is because of the heat and because of the supposed sun flares and the electricity that you get in the morning, when this comes closer to you and goes away from you, or further away from you.
Yes, Cece, scientists at NASA, they have the world's largest magnifying glass in order to create the optical illusion of the moon. Oh no, he's caught us!
Because that's what the sun does. Okay. So let's take a look at that.
Yes, please do explain that in more detail to all of us.
All right. So if one is a reflection, okay, and the other one is a projection, all right, how could you explain the eclipse?
Isn't that up to you to explain to us? I mean, this is your theory, is it not? Not mine.
Interesting point. Very good point.
He says, after he's the one that brought it up, I feel like Cece is having a conversation with himself here. Anyone else?
I like it when people ask that question because the eclipse actually proves the flat Earth, and it also proves many other things too.
And this video proves that Cece from Westchester County is insane.
But okay, so when the moon goes over the sun, supposedly it covers it. Okay, shouldn't you? Why? Yeah, okay, shouldn't you be able to see the front of the moon?
How is there a front and a back of the moon when the moon is sphere? Does anyone have the answer to that, please?
That's right. The front of the moon, because of the reflection that's coming back from Earth.
What?
Because it should be bright. The shadow's only 70 miles large. There should be a reflection from the moon of light, so you can see the front of the moon while it's eclipsing the sun.
Cece, there is no light emulating from the moon. We've been through this, and other people have been through this with you 1,000,000 times. I don't know how to teach you anything else about this, so I guess you're just going to continue on believing that all this shit is fake.
Okay, but you can't see that. It's like a disc.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
It's like an imaginary thing, and that's exactly what it is. They call it the black sun. You can't see it. It's up there. Just like you can't hear the tones from a dog whistle.
Am I gonna have to get anti-social media to explain dog whistles to you now? Believing that the earth is flat is a dog whistle.
Well, there's a lot of things we can't see up there that the Creator made.
Oh, so it's God's fault. Well, I guess that's better than it being Canada's fault.
He or she, whoever it may be, made your eyes, made your body, made everything work, programmed everything for you.
And then you turned around and you just slapped God right in the face and said, I'm gonna believe that the earth is flat.
Okay? That's what the Creator's done. You don't think the Creator is gonna make something that's a tangible object up there that we can go up and hurt it or do something to it or blow up or something like that? No.
That's right, the Bible that I read definitely had no destruction of anything or any wars in it.
No, that's why I believe the sun is a projection.
A projection.
A what?
I mean, a reflection.
I was gonna say.
Projection.
I mean, a reflection.
Well, I guess it is hard to explain things when you make them up, huh?
Okay. Now, the moon, on the other hand, is another thing you can never get to. See, they've already tried to do this. You see, I'm sure with all the money that they take in, $52 million or whatever, let's put inflation now, it's got to be like $90 million a day.
Sometimes I wonder if Cece is just mad that NASA and all these space programs get all this funding, and his flat Earth bullshit hasn't really made him a cent.
They've shot a rocket toward the moon, and it keeps getting there, but the moon's going further and further away, the rocket's getting closer and closer, and the moon keeps going further and further away, and then bam!
Ah, Jesus Christ, you scared me, Cece. Don't do that to me.
And then bam!
And then bam! What?
It hits the dome. Explosion. Oh well, there goes your moon.
The moon's never exploded. What the heck is he on about?
You see, that's the beauty of it. This is how much fun it is.
See, I told you, he's gone fucking insane.
Because what flat earthers and what we've done, we've condensed the universe that has billions and trillions and quadrillions and zillions and whatever the fuck number they can come up with and make up, they'll tell you, is the size of, and we've condensed it down to something that is understandable.
CC, most of the time, I have no fucking clue what you're on about. What the heck do you mean this shit is understandable? Especially in comparison to science?
And that's all it is.
If you say so.
That's what we've done.
If you say so.
We've made it understandable. We've made it understandable to a point that it's flat, covered with a dome. Stars do not exist. You're not landing on anything. You're not going anywhere. Rockets don't go anywhere except into the ocean. All right? And that's where they go.
Yeah, don't you know that rockets go in the ocean? No, Cece, those are submarines. Wrong mode of transportation.
They blow them up. It's an amazing amateur rocket hour as far as I'm concerned.
How do you get that job at NASA anyway? I am not smart enough to be a scientist, but I can definitely throw some dynamite in the ocean.
You know, and then they say, you know, NASA, so many people that work for NASA. Yeah, that's right. There's plenty of people that work for NASA. There are people that are painting the shuttle. There are people that are building the rockets for the shuttle. There are people that are making trajectories to the moon so we can get there in a certain way because everything's a clock up there. It's predictable.
NASA also pays me to make these videos about how the Earth is actually a globe. I would just like to actually have the job that involves the dynamite. That sounds a lot more fun to me.
You can predict it for hundreds of years in the future. That's what it's up. That's what the creator put up there. A clock for us.
Wait, so first they weren't real and now God has put them up there as a clock for us? I am so fucking confused. See how this is not any easier to understand than science?
So we can predict things. We know when things come.
Well, you and your flat earth theory can go to hell, because again, none of this makes any sense, and I don't think God would understand it either.
You know, comets are the same thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's an amazing light show coming up. Yes, that's right. A historic event, Libra or something, meteor shower is coming. You know what I love about the pictures, though, that Google gives you?
No, I don't, Cece, but this seems more positive. What do you love about the photos that Google lets us see?
NASA likes to give you pictures of this shooting star that's coming. You know, all these shooting stars. There's going to probably be like 100 of them in less than an hour or something like that. But, see, people don't notice that. They like to put a few of them going up. See, we've never noticed that. We've never seen a fucking meteor go up like that. I've always seen them come down, but I've never seen them go up. But meanwhile, NASA will give you these nice little pictures with fucking meteors going up here, down, squiggly lines and crisscrosses and all sorts of stuff. It's wonderful.
This is the part of the video where Cece tells us that the gravitational pull can only pull meteors and stars downwards. However, there is no gravity in space, and therefore they move in all directions. But of course, Cece doesn't believe any of these things are real, so I don't even know why we have these discussions, but here we are.
CGI bullshit.
Cece's bullshit.
Bud Light, bullshit. What's going on with Bud Light? Come on, Anheuser-Busch, 120-year-old company, okay?
I have no clue what the fuck he goes on this rant for, but it sounds really fun, doesn't it? I mean, it's about beer, so can't be too bad, right?
And Bud Light is what? It's an 80s beer. It came out somewhere around then. They're going to bank their entire company, okay, on the 1% of the population to try to get sales. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're up to. All I know is they're going to parachute out as more money than they could possibly imagine when all of this is cleared up. Or maybe the company will go out of business. I don't know.
I digress.
I don't know. Or maybe somebody out there wants to see exactly how effective we are in bringing down a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Yeah, because that's never happened before. No other multi-billion-dollar corporation has ever been brought down, especially by weird marketing.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. They want to see. They want to test the waters.
Why in the hell would they want to test the waters? That's where all the rockets are being blown up, dude.
Look, they're gonna have to come out with flat Earth at some point.
But what if the Earth is actually not flat and then they never do, Cece? Oh no, then what?
Okay? I mean, you got famous actors that are talking about it. You got everybody talking about it now. You know, you go up to people and you mention flat earthers. I know that. I know flat earth. Where, 7 years ago they would say, "What?" Wouldn't even listen to you. Now they're starting to listen. Okay, all right, because other people are coming out with it.
Or it's just because Mark Sargent keeps recruiting people to it.
Famous people are coming out with it. They might not be broadcasting it on networks and on the internet, okay, but they are talking about it. I remember when I first got into this.
I just wanted to pop in here and say that just because famous people does it doesn't mean that you should do it. Anyway, continue on, Cece, with your craziness.
And I would have the trolls. Whatever happened to the trolls that said that Flat Earth is the biggest internet hoax ever?
Hi, that's me.
Whatever happened to them?
I'm right here.
I used to get a lot of those. Oh my god, it is an internet hoax. Where are those trolls today?
Again, I'm right here, Cece.
Oh, I guess they're gone.
No, Chris, I have not gone anywhere. I'm right here. Hello.
Oh, they're new now. Now we have a whole other batch of them. You'll see some on my channel, and if you go to my other friends, channels that I'm sub with, they also go over there. It's funny. It really is. But what happened to the internet hoax? Some hoax has been going on for quite some time now.
Cece, according to you, the Earth being a globe is a hoax. And if that were true, then it would be the longest hoax in all of history. So what do you mean it's been going on for too long?
Quite some time. There have been conferences, TV commercials, people coming out, presidents even talking about it. I mean, you got everybody talking about it.
You got Mark Sargent talking about how Justin Trudeau's talking about it. Yeah, check out that video I did if you haven't yet. That's a fun one too. Just some shameless self-promotion in the middle of this rant.
These are all things to think about, okay?
Flat earthers are stupid, okay?
I don't know. I mean, it's... Oh, anyway, so, okay.
What a scatterbrain. I honestly am worried about you, Cece. You've lost your fucking mind.
Back to the sun and the moon. Got a little sidetracked. I'm running out of time. Shit.
Maybe you would have some more of that time if the clock that got invented in the sky was actually real, huh?
Okay, so the shadow is only 70 miles going across the U.S., the U.K., wherever, Europe, wherever the hell it's going. So why can't we see that? Why can't we see the moon in front of the sun instead of a black disk? It doesn't make any sense.
Cece, it's because the sun is brighter than the moon and the earth because no light emulates from the moon. We've been through this. I've explained it. Oh, Lord, someone help me. I wish that clock in the sky would just run out on me right now.
At all.
When Plate Gang troll Weezus came to troll me last, he told me that my time had almost run out. Any word on that lately?
I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life. CGI bullshit.
Whoa, time must have been running out. You said that rather quick there, Cece. And again, with no love in your voice, which I really don't appreciate.
CGI bullshit.
So, that was Cece's Friday video. As you can see, he still very much believes that the Earth is flat and not at all a globe. And he has fucking lost his goddamn mind, let me tell you. Let me know what you think of all this down below. And if you have any other flat earthers that you would like me to react to, please do send them my way. My email is on my channel, or you can reach me on Discord. You can find that information out in the universe. Good luck with that, Cece. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. Take care, and don't forget to do all of them YouTube things like sub, blah, 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 blah. And I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. And remember, the Earth is not fucking flat. That is
CGI bullshit. Projection. I mean, reflection. Okay?
Flat earthers are stupid, okay?
Bullshit. CGI bullshit.